Hello, Jared.
Hi, Alicia.
And welcome, listeners, to another deep dive from Vibrations and Manifestations.
Great to be back.
We're here again to unpack some really profound ideas, ones that can help us all live more connected, more intentional lives. And today, we're plunging right into something fundamental, just core to our well-being.
Yeah.
How do we actually intentionally build and nurture those supportive community connections, the kind that genuinely heal us and help us thrive?
Right. It's not passive.
Exactly. This isn't about just waiting around hoping to find your people. It's really about actively creating those life-giving bonds.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And our exploration today, it's designed to give you a kind of roadmap. We've pulled together our understanding from, well, the science of belonging, looking at the biology, the psychology underneath it all,
Okay.
and also the transformative energetics of manifestation. So how our inner state actually shapes our outer world.
Right, the inner and the outer.
Yeah. The mission here is to blend these views, give you a really holistic way to, cultivate that deep sense of belonging and feel empowered to shape your social world consciously.
Because connection, it's not just nice, is it? It's powerful medicine for the soul, the mind, the body, all of it.
Absolutely.
And if that one-on-one connection is the spark, then community.
Yeah.
Community is the fire that keeps us warm, keeps us nurtured.
Well said.
So let's unpack this. Okay, let's maybe start by grounding ourselves in a feeling we've all had, that undeniable pull towards belonging. Just think for a second. When was the last time you felt really seen, truly understood? Maybe it was like a friend finishing your sentence or laughing so hard with someone your face actually hurt.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling.
Right, that feeling, that resonance. It's not just fun, it's medicine. It really is medicine for our whole system.
It absolutely is. And the science behind it is just incredible. What's really fascinating is how deep this wiring goes, far beyond just conscious thought.
It's like biological?
Totally.
Yeah.
Giacomo Rizzolati's work on mirror neurons, for instance. It shows this amazing invisible glue at work.
Invisible glue, I like that.
Yeah. These neurons, they don't just copy actions. They're the basis for empathy, for social synchrony. It means our brains are literally hardwired to kind of blur the lines between me and you.
Wow.
So genuine rapport can happen almost automatically if we're open. It's one of the core things that turns me into we.
So this biological thing, this co-regulation, it means just by being there, we're affecting other people's nervous systems and they're affecting ours all the time.
Constantly. That's a really key takeaway for consciously using this. How can we foster more safety, more openness when we meet people?
Right. How do we do that?
Well, Stephen Porges's polyvagal theory gives us a great lens here. It explains how our nervous systems are always attuning to each other, like tuning forks.
Yeah.
This physiological dance determines unconsciously if we feel safe or threatened, and that profoundly shapes our ability to connect authentically.
So understanding this means we can actually choose to project calm, to invite safety.
Exactly. We can consciously work to send signals of safety and openness, inviting the other person's system to co-regulate with ours into that safe state. And that safety, that's the foundation for any deep connection.
So the science isn't just interesting theory, it's like a blueprint.
It really is.
It shows connection is hardwired, and knowing that gives us the power to deliberately create environments where it can flourish instead of just, hoping for the best. It changes everything about our sense of agency here.
Precisely. And then you connect that to the bigger picture stuff, like from positive psychology, like the big Harvard study of adult development, year after year, decade after decade. What predicts long-term well-being, even how long people live?
Not money or fame, right?
Not primarily, no. It's the quality of our social connections. That's what sustains us.
Wow.
And within these bonds, there's also something we call vibrational amplification.
Okay, what's that?
Think of it like shared positive energy doesn't just add up, it multiplies. It creates this collective resonance field where the whole group vibe is way more than the sum of its parts. It actively uplifts everyone in it.
That sounds amazing. So given all this science, this potential, if someone's feeling really isolated right now, where do they even start? How do they tap into this agency?
Ah, great question.
Yeah.
And that leads us perfectly into the next piece. Building on that idea of deliberate creation,
Okay.
a crucial first step is the inner work, the preparation inside.
Right.
We understand that you tend to attract the kind of community you're already resonating with. Your vibe attracts your tribe, basically.
So the inner work comes first, before even trying to find people.
Absolutely crucial. Get your own energetic house in order first.
Okay, so less about finding, more about embodying. And we have a tool for this, right? The inner weather report.
Yes, a really powerful, simple tool. It's like a quick, non-judgmental scan inside to see, what's your emotional and energetic state right now? Are you ready for connection? We invite you, listener, to just follow the concept with us now. You can always do it more deeply later.
Right.
So first, wherever you happen to be, just take a moment. If it feels safe, you can gently close your eyes. Or if not, just soften your gaze. Let your focus kind of blur.
Okay.
Now let's take a slow, deep breath in through your nose.
Yeah.
Feel your chest expand. Maybe hold it for just a count. 1, 2, 3. And then release slowly through your mouth. Just let go.
Yeah.
Feel any tension start to soften. Let's do that 2 more times. Slow, deep inhale, hold, and a soft, full exhale. Inviting your body to relax just a little bit more each time.
Okay.
Now just imagine for a moment. You're about to walk into a new room, a new social situation. Maybe you'll meet someone new there. Just notice how your body reacts to that thought. Is there maybe a little tightness in your chest? Do your shoulders kind of hunch up even slightly? Or maybe you feel something else, like a flicker of curiosity, warmth in your belly. Whatever shows up, just notice it. No judgment.
Yeah.
This is just your inner weather report for this moment.
Got it.
Now, just quietly ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Again, no right or wrong. Could be sunny, could be cloudy, maybe a bit stormy, maybe totally calm. Just notice, acknowledge it.
That feels really hopeful, actually. Just notice it without judging. And now let's plant a new thought, a new seed. Silently to yourself, or even whisper it if you like. Repeat this affirmation. There are people looking for me just as I am looking for them. Just feel that. Let that truth settle into your body. Feel it ripple outwards like a gentle wave. Imagine it calling your people closer. You don't have to know who they are yet. Just feel that resonance.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And now, one more deep breath in.
Right.
And let it all go. Feel that anchor. When you feel ready, you can gently open your eyes, carrying this awareness with you, this inner work. It really prepares the soil for connection.
Right. So we've tuned in internally. Now let's get really tangible.
Yeah.
What are some practical, doable ways to build these connections?
Yeah, the action steps.
Because often people hear build community and they think, oh God, I have to start a massive group or go to huge networking events. It sounds exhausting.
Totally. It can feel overwhelming. But what's so interesting is that it usually starts small. Really small.
Like what?
Like one thoughtful conversation. One genuine check-in text. That's off where the magic begins.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember this great story from one of our listeners. She'd moved to a new city, felt super isolated, totally alone.
Been there.
Right. So instead of trying to meet everyone, she just focused on one connection. There was a neighbor who walked her dog the same time she did every morning.
Ah, the dog connection. Classic.
Totally. And what started is just, small talk during the walk.
Yeah.
It grew slowly, consistently.
Okay.
Those chats turned into grabbing coffee, then swapping books. And she said before she knew it, she had a whole little web of friendships.
Wow.
All from that one simple, consistent connection, sparked by a furry friend.
That's fantastic. It really shows the power of just showing up consistently, even in small ways. It reminds me, I once bonded with someone purely over how much we both disliked the terrible coffee at this one airport cafe.
See, connection happens anywhere.
It really does. So this start small, go steady idea.
Yeah.
How do we make sure those small things actually deepen instead of just staying superficial?
Yeah, good point. Consistency is definitely the key.
Right.
Really investing in 1 or 2 existing relationships, putting in consistent effort. That can honestly be more powerful than meeting tons of new people superficially.
Okay.
And a brilliant way to build that consistency is through shared rituals.
Rituals. Sounds intense.
Doesn't have to be. They could be super simple, like a weekly check-in text with a friend, a monthly video call with family far away. Even something like agreeing to meditate at the same time each day with someone, like an accountability buddy.
Ah, okay. So small, regular points of contact.
Exactly. Those little threads weave a really strong fabric over time.
That makes a lot of sense. And what about this idea of value exchange? How do we lead with giving without it feeling transactional or like we're trying too hard?
It's about the energy behind it.
Yeah.
Value exchange means leading with your genuine gifts. Maybe that's being a great listener, offering encouragement, or just showing sincere curiosity about someone else's life.
Okay.
Authenticity.
Right. When you come from a place of generosity and real interest, connection tends to flow back naturally. It's not about trying, it's about being present and open. And related to this, we often suggest people layer their community.
Layer it like a cake.
Sort of. Think of it in circles spreading outwards. Your closest circle, best friends, family, then a wider social group, maybe online communities around shared interests, even people you interact with regularly in public spaces like the barista or people at the gym.
Okay.
Recognizing that each layer has a different role, a different value, helps you appreciate and nurture all kinds of connections. Not everything needs to be super deep.
Right. Different levels of connection are okay and valuable, which leads to these micro moments, right? The really small stuff.
Exactly. These are huge, even though they seem tiny. A real smile at the cashier, a genuine compliment to a colleague, asking your neighbor how they're really doing, and actually listening. These little tiny threads, they often end up weaving together into much bigger, richer tapestries of belonging. Don't underestimate them.
Okay, so we've looked at the science, the why, we've looked at the practical steps, the how, but there's another layer here, isn't there? The inner landscape, the energy of it all.
Absolutely fundamental, because community isn't just a static thing, a collection of people. It's a dynamic field, one we all co-create with our energy, moment by moment.
Right, so how does that work? What are the energetic principles?
Well, one really powerful idea comes from Abraham Hicks. One person in alignment uplifts many who aren't.
See more about that.
It suggests our main job isn't necessarily to find the perfect group or try to fix the people around us. It's about bringing our most aligned, authentic self into whatever space we're in.
So our energy impacts the whole field.
Literally. Your energetic signature, your vibration, influences the collective and naturally draws in resonant connections. Focus on your own alignment first.
That feels freeing, actually. Less pressure. But what does being in alignment really look like when you're, say, walking into a party or a meeting, especially if you feel kind of awkward?
It looks like ease, authenticity, a quiet confidence in just being you, letting go of needing to perform or impress anyone.
Okay.
And Neville Goddard adds another layer here with the practice of imagining yourself already belonging.
So feeling it before you see it.
Exactly. Feel the joy now.
Yeah.
Feel the easy laughter, the shared purpose, the feeling of being understood within a community. Feel it in your body before it physically shows up. Embody the feeling of belonging right now. You're activating the blueprint.
This sounds like crucial work for clearing out those internal blocks. Which brings us to a practice we call manifestation debug mode.
Yes. Debugging the system.
Right, like finding the glitches in our thinking that stop us from attracting community. Can we walk through the idea of that?
Let's do it. Let's step into debug mode conceptually right now. This is where we catch those old, limiting thoughts about belonging that might be running on repeat in the background.
Okay.
So just take a moment. Think of a phrase or belief you might sometimes have about connection. Maybe it's something like, nobody really gets me.
Common one.
Or, I always feel like I'm on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Or maybe just, it's so hard to find my people.
Okay.
Just pause. Pick one that feels familiar, even a little bit. Let it surface. No judgment, just awareness.
Got it.
Now, quietly repeat that thought to yourself. And just notice, how does your body respond? Do your shoulders maybe slump a tiny bit? Is there a heaviness in your chest? Tension in your jaw? That physical feeling, that's the static. It's interference. It's not you.
Right. It's just a signal glitch.
Exactly. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just imagine that old phrase, that static dissolving, like watching mist burn off in the morning sun. Just let it fade. Let it go.
Okay. Releasing the old. Now for the powerful part, the reframe. Repeat this silently or whisper it. Maybe I'm not alone. Maybe I'm just in the waiting room of alignment.
I like that. A waiting room.
Yeah. Sit with that feeling. Notice the difference. A waiting room isn't stuckness. It means you're on the path, you're close, connection is imminent, it's temporary, full of potential.
Okay, let's try another one. Maybe say this one aloud if you can. Connection is inevitable. It's already growing roots beneath the surface.
Ooh, I like that imagery.
Yeah. Visualize it. Seeds planted deep down. Quiet, maybe unseen for now, but totally alive, growing, reaching for the light. Connection is already happening.
Yeah.
Now check back in with your body. How does it feel holding this thought compared to the old one? Is it lighter, more open, more hope?
Definitely lighter for me.
That's it. That's the signal getting clearer. Your energetic signature tuning back in, shifting from static to a clear, resonant broadcast. You become a beacon. So take one last deep breath, just anchoring that new feeling, that reframe in your body. And remember, anytime that old static pops up, you can come back here. connection is inevitable.
That was really powerful. Thank you. And now, to really anchor this feeling, this knowing of belonging, we want to guide you through a visualization. This is a chance to deeply experience what it feels like to be truly connected, truly supported. We'll lead you gently through it now. Feel free to pause if you want to linger in the feeling.
Okay, so if you can, find a comfortable position wherever you are. Let your hands rest gently in your lap, or maybe place one hand over your heart, whatever feels right. And when you're ready, just allow your eyes to gently close. Let's start with a long, slow breath in through the nose. Really fill your lungs, hold it for just a beat, and then slowly, fully exhale through your mouth. As you breathe out, just feel yourself sinking a little deeper, letting go into the support beneath you. Good. Now begin to picture yourself standing before a doorway, just an ordinary doorway.
Okay.
And know that on the other side of this door is a room. And this room is filled with people who, for you, just feel like home. They might be familiar faces, they might be new ones. Don't worry about the details, just trust the feeling. A feeling of warmth, ease, familiarity. Now slowly, gently, imagine stepping through that doorway into the room. As you enter, you immediately hear maybe a soft hum of voices, gentle laughter. It sounds warm, welcoming. Someone looks up, sees you, and offers a genuine smile, maybe a little wave inviting you closer. Start to walk towards them. And as you move, just notice how your body feels. Perhaps your shoulders relax a bit more, dropping down. Maybe your breath becomes a little easier, smoother. Perhaps you feel a subtle softening right in the center of your chest, in your heart space. Find a place to sit within the circle among these people. Around you, there's just an easy flow. Maybe conversation, maybe shared silence, and people are just being together. Every glance, every shared smile confirms it. You belong here. You are welcome, just as you are. Now bring your awareness gently to your heart space again. Imagine a beautiful, golden, luminous thread extending out from your heart. See it gently reach out and connect to the person next to you, maybe on your left.
Okay.
And another thread extends from your heart to the person on your right. And slowly, more threads begin to reach out, stretching across the room, connecting everyone, weaving this incredible luminous web of connection, bathing the whole room in a soft golden light. Feel yourself held within that web, supported, safe. There's absolutely no pressure here, no need to perform or be anything other than yourself, just a deep, quiet sense of belonging, just being. And silently to yourself, or whisper it aloud if you like, repeat after me, I am woven into a web of support.
I am woven into a web of support.
Take a deep breath into that feeling. Let that truth anchor deep within your body. Feel it settle. You are connected, you are supported, you belong. And when you feel ready, gently begin to bring your awareness back. Back to the room you're in, back to your physical body. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes, and slowly, gently, whenever you're ready, open your eyes. Carrying that warmth, that feeling of the circle with you into the rest of your day.
Wow, that was beautiful. Thank you. A really lovely way to embody that feeling. Okay, so as we start to wrap up this deep dive, we want to leave you with some really actionable tools, things you can actually try this week.
Yeah, putting it into practice, that's where the change happens.
Absolutely. So what have we got?
Okay, first tool, the community scavenger hunt.
Ooh, sounds fun.
It is. The challenge is simple. This week, take one intentional act of connection. Just one.
Okay, like what?
Could be anything. Send that text you've been meaning to send to an old friend. Actually sign up for that local meetup group you bookmarked. Check in, genuinely, on someone you haven't spoken to in a bit. The key is intentional. One intentional act. Next.
Next up, segment intending for community. This is about setting a small, focused intention right before you enter any social situation this week.
Even just going to the supermarket.
Especially then. Or a work meeting, or coffee with someone. Before you go in, just take a second and say to yourself something like, I intend to meet someone who feels like a good fit for me. Or, I intend to have a really resonant, authentic conversation.
Okay, so it primes your energy.
Exactly. It sets your internal compass towards connection before you even start interacting.
Love that. And the last one,
The Sacred Shelf Journal Prompt. This one invites a bit of reflection. Find a quiet moment sometime this week, grab a notebook, and ponder this question. Who are 3 people I feel lighter around?
Just lighter. Not necessarily deepest connection, just lighter.
Yeah, lighter, more energized, more yourself. Who are those people? List 3. And then ask, how can I nourish those specific bonds this week? Then make a little plan. Maybe it's just a text, maybe a call, maybe suggesting a coffee. Focus on the relationships that already lift you up. And just a quick heads up, for those of you connected with us through our community channels, we're sharing a bonus community intention worksheet. It helps you map out your current connection circles and set some really clear aligned goals based on everything we talked about.
Yeah, a great tool to put it all down on paper.
Yeah. Okay, so as we bring this deep dive to a close for today, let's just hold on to this core message. Healing really does start with connection. And community, in all its forms, is how we sustain that healing, how we sustain that warmth. And remember, you don't have to wait for the perfect group to just appear out of thin air. You have the power right now to start building, start nurturing the circles that truly support you, the ones that feel like home.
Absolutely. And maybe just one final thought to leave you with, something to ponder on your own.
Yeah.
Building on all this, what happens when these individual communities, these pockets of connection, start to consciously come together? What if they don't stay isolated, but intentionally link up to manifest collectively as one big interconnected field? What kind of collective magic could that create in the world?
Wow. That's a big, beautiful question, something to definitely chew on. So our invitation to you this week, try just one tool, see what unfolds. Even the smallest step matters. And please let us know how it goes. We genuinely love hearing your stories, your experiences.
We really do.
Until next time, remember this. You're not just looking for community. You're not just part of a community.
Yeah.
You are a creator of it.
Okay.
Go create. Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive on vibrations and manifestations. We'll see you next time.